exporter of oil in the whole fucking world when he started doing that. So, but they don't never talk about that type of stuff because that was a Republican idea. So, my thing is, far as the war, I don't think Biden should be backing Israel like that. Because how can you back one and then say, we care about the other one, when they're taking the weapons you give them and slaughtering them with it? Yeah, Hamas blew them up, but they only killed a certain amount of people. Israel going over there, they wiping out everything.
That's why they call it a genocide. They killing everybody. It's like they took it so personal. But you have to realize, America is considered the great Satan. We're backing Israel. Jewish people worship in a synagogue.
I don't think that bill is going to pass.
That's a good one. That's
the bill that y'all talking about when y'all was bringing that up. There's a bill on the thing. I don't think it's going to pass.
And what bill you talking about?
And why you don't think it's going to pass?
The bill, the bill that they have for paying Israel and Ukraine.
That bill gonna pass.
They haven't passed it.
They're gonna pass it.
But at one point they already gave them billions of dollars.
I think they was trying to tie them bills together. But see, let me tell you something, man. The Republicans always hold bills up on purpose. Like now, if Trump was in office, they'd be passing them. But they're not going to pass them. Why? The important shit. Now they'll do the debt ceiling and stuff like that. But they're not going to pass them other bills because they don't want Biden to have more legislative achievements that he already has.
We'll see how many achievements he should be able to pull off 2 more achievements before this election cycle. The election is the 20th. He should be able to pull off 1 more legislative bill to be passed before the summer.
Well, the election is November.
Well, November. Well, it's November 5th.
Yeah.
But he should be able to get something passed. He couldn't get.
Well,
are you a voter?
Yeah, I'm a voter.
He got stuff. He done got a lot of stuff passed, and he done made some moves like far as the gains on student loans.
But they haven't passed.
No,
that
big bill that he tried to do for everybody, he couldn't. But they went back and they're making initial cuts here, initial cuts there, initial cuts here. My thing is this: why, if I'm poor and I got student loans and I'm struggling to pay these student loans, why wouldn't I want those student loans paid for? That's why I don't understand how a person can go vote Republican when all they're going to do is
say no.
Cut taxes a little bit, but just think about, okay, say we cut taxes, right?
Yeah.
That's a little more money in our pocket, but taxes is what pay for most of the stuff in your communities that you pay. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is the rich ain't paying their fair share. They should pay their fair share. Let them pay. We got to pay taxes. We make less than they do. So why can't they pay the amount that we pay? At least the amount that the average
worker
holding
out. They're holding out. They're holding out. They're holding out until they're forced to do it. That's just the real deal about the situation. If you want to be real about it, they're holding out. They don't want. They want the legislation to say, rich people pay this bill or you will be charged. And once it's about to be happening, then the rich people are going to do it, then they won't be charged.
Yeah.
They don't. The people. This government was built. See, America is a great idea. It's a great idea, man. America is a great idea. Yet they have not. This government is supposed to serve the people. And if they're not serving the people, they out of bounds. Well, they don't care if it's Democrats or Republicans.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
They work for us.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, they supposed to work for us.
It shouldn't be 40% poor in the United States. 40%.
On the greatest country in the wealthiest country.
40%.
If you got people homeless here,
that's 40%.
ain't no way. All the money that run through this country.
Hold on. I heard about it now, because I don't really want to say nothing about it. They all immigrants over here. We ain't immigrants. We descendants of the slaves. Yeah, but
are we? But and that's another thing. Y'all slaves. Let me tell you something. The richest man ever recorded, Mansa Musa, the Sultan of Mamba. His brother was a sultan first.
Yeah,
and him and a whole bunch of his constituents traveled here to America and never returned.
Yeah,
back to Mali. That's how Mansa Musa became the head of the throne. Right. Yeah. So his people was here in America,
and they found Egyptian stuff and pyramids in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah,
look it up.
And if you think about this, they said when Christopher Columbus was here with the Native Americans and they were doing trade, they said the Native Americans was trading gold-tipped spears, and they told them that they got them from dark-complected people.
Yeah,
that was Mansa Musa's people.
Yeah,
those people was already here. That's when you hear the terminology of the Black Indian.
Yeah,
there was Africans already. They was already here. They came here before the Europeans came here. It was already here with the Native Americans.
They taught the Europeans everything. The Moors went over there and taught them how to put their animals in a corral. Corral is an African word. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have most of the castles, majority of the castles built in Europe was by Moors. Moors mean black person. The first colleges and universities were built in Spanish, and the teachers were the Moors. And everybody talk about Da Vinci and them they went to school at them universities in Spain, and the teachers were the Moors. So over here, that would be the equivalent of somebody going to Harvard or MIT or Stanford. Over there, the kings and queens were sending their kids to the colleges in Spain, and it was ran by the Moors. And them castles that was built in Europe, matter of fact, they didn't even bathe in Europe.
Nah, yeah.
The Moors brought them deodorant and soap,
and stuff.
And they was living, and they all lived in a barn. The animals lived in the barn with them.
They didn't even season their food. They taught them how to season their food. You know what I mean? And that was during the Dark Ages over in Europe. That was the Dark Ages.
All bad.
And soon as them people came up right,
that's just history.
And they learned, everything they was taught. They got them Moors up out there.
Yeah,
they got them up out of there.
Yeah, they fought them, but they had them there for like 40 years though.
Yeah, they was over there for a minute.
And then the Italians got some African in them.
That's why they dark complected.
Because the prince rode elephants and went over there into Italy and conquered it. I forget. Hannibal was Hannibal. Yeah, he did it on elephant
through the Alps.
Yeah, through the Alps. Yeah. And they came over there and attacked them. So, and that's that. And you kill the old people, and you kill the old men, you kill the men and the old people, and you take the women and the children, and you give them your God, and and that's how you take over a society.
They you know what? They tried to say that Hannibal wasn't black. He's Mediterranean. Mediterranean people got black in them.
Hold on. The Mediterranean was created by the Caucasians. They built a canal, the Panama Canal, through Africa. And so that's how
they mixed in with each other.
Yeah, but that's all Africa. It wasn't no such thing as called Middle East.
Right.
That was all Africa.
Right.
Look, this is how you know, right? This is how it's little stuff that lets you know. Okay, so in the Bible, right, God told Mary and Joseph to hide Yahshua, they got no J, Christ, hide him in Egypt, right? We all know Egypt was dark. So, and they went there on donkey. So if they left Palestine, or Judea, Bethlehem, Nazareth, if they left those areas on donkey back to go to Egypt is where?
South, right by
Israel.
It's in Africa.
Yes.
Is Egypt in Africa?
Yeah, it's Africa.
So if I'm on a donkey and I gotta go to Egypt,